We are in the kitchen with Chef Tom from Kroger, cooking up some pasta, some shrimp. There's cheese, peppers are involved.
Yes.
What are you making?
I'm making a spicy shrimp, sauteed shrimp and peppers with a butter roasted tomato sauce.
Ooh.
The butter roasted tomato sauce is already in process, but I'll go through what the steps were.
Yeah.
We have some plum tomatoes. I use the Private Selection brand. It's a whole plum Roma tomato in natural juices.
Okay.
A couple of anchovy fillets. And they'll disintegrate as they cook. You'll never know they were there.
Will they?
Yeah, yeah.
I've never had anchovies before, so I can't.
They're a
I
little.
can't judge.
They are a little on the salty side
Okay.
if you overdo it. So you have to be sparing with that and sparing with salt when you're doing this recipe. Anyway, so you would put 2 anchovies in here, a little bit of fresh garlic, and some crushed red pepper.
Okay.
Toss it all together and into a 425-degree oven until it starts bubbling and getting jam-like.
Oh wow.
There's also butter cut up into it, hence the butter roasted. Oh gosh, I forgot to turn my pan on, Tara.
What?
That's okay. We got a hot spot right back here.
There we go.
No big deal. I was talking too much during y'all's
right.
during y'all's spot in there, and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Anyway, you'd start with a hot pan, and since I made the mistake of not turning the pan on, we'll be okay though.
It'll get there.
A little olive oil, a little bit more of fresh garlic. And then we have some Anaheim peppers. I'm just going to put a couple in there.
Now, are those spicy?
They're on the low end. They're a little spicy. They're spicier than a bell pepper, but they're not real
Kind of
super
between
spicy.
bell pepper and jalapeno, or
Yeah, yeah, that would be good. And then a little orange bell pepper.
Oh, I didn't. I thought those were snacks. I was already eating them.
Well, you told me you didn't like peppers anymore.
I don't like green peppers.
Oh,
Not
so
cooked green peppers.
Oh, well, they're big. I cut them really big so that you'll be able to take them out.
So thoughtful.
I'm doing this recipe in two stages. That way the shrimp doesn't get overcooked. So when we come back to do the final presentation. So anyway, you would saute these for 2 or 3 minutes. You would add a little bit of cumin and the lovely, lovely shrimp. So shrimp has their own little thermometer in there. When they change colors, they're ready to go. Like I said, I'm doing this in 2 batches so that the shrimp doesn't get overcooked. And while that's going on, and it takes about 10 minutes for pasta, and you made a comment, it's called pot-ready spaghetti.
That is awesome,
Yeah.
because you know what happens
We
when you
already
break your
snap it in
pasta.
half
It
and
goes everywhere.
Yeah, it's
You gotta
everywhere.
sweep.
So, a couple other brands have done it too, but Kroger's just taken all the
I have
fuss
never
out
seen
of
that
it.
before, and I'm so excited.
We've had these in for about 3 weeks, maybe.
Fabulous.
So this goes
Great
into
idea.
a pot of salted boiling water, and we'll give it a stir. You might want to use a spoon just in case.
Now, do you recommend putting oil in there, or the
No.
salt does it?
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I use 3 times as much water as pasta, and then the salt content should be about like seawater.
Which is crazy. I thought it was just a dash of salt and a little bit of oil, but you're
No.
saying cut the oil, just use salt.
Right. I probably put half of this in there.
Oh, wow.
So it's probably 2 tablespoons. So, all right, our shrimps are looking good. I'm going to give them a turn. And what you do to finish this up is when the tomatoes come out, I'll take my immersion blender, or you can do a tomato masher, or you can use a spoon, and you'll puree it, buzz it up real good, and you'll add it and about half a cup of the pasta water to the shrimp and let it simmer.
So that shrimp and those vegetables, they can all go in at the same time? You don't need to cook one before the other? They'll all be ready together?
Yeah. Well, if you start your tomato sauce ahead of time like I did, it'll work out fine.
Ah.
So, and then everything should be coming together all about the same time when we come back from the 40-minute spot.
We'll come back in a little bit. It'll be done, and we're going to eat it. It's going to be delicious. Chef Tom, thank you so much.
All right.
Look forward to trying this in just a few minutes. Your Fox 21-27 Morning News will be right back.